Hello. Oh, it's giving red slightly. Welcome to
Sure.
the Cup TV, the part of the Currently Unnamed Podcast Network, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Lewis. I'm a British twink who has a lot to think about this episode of Big Brother UK, Celebrity Big Brother UK. I am drinking, as per usual, Coke Zero. What the fuck?
Cocoa
Coca-Cola Zero.
Zero.
Coca Zero.
I
Coca-Cola
didn't know
Zero.
we were putting hot cocoa in Coke Zero, but okay.
That is.
That sounds nasty.
That sounds
Um,
nasty. It's not something that actually I would. No, I wouldn't do that. You know who would?
Everybody's so creative.
You know who I think probably would do that? Chris Hughes. Chris Hughes would probably end up doing that. No, this is. I mean, there wasn't much in the way of. I mean, we'll talk about it. There wasn't much in the way of house drama in this episode, mainly because I think they were fitting in 3 evictions in this episode, and they, yeah. So we didn't get to see much, but we'll talk about it. And yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Lewis is all over the place today. It's fine.
I've had a few Easter eggs since we were watching the episode, so I've got very bounce off the wall kind of energy.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm out of them, unfortunately.
Damn.
But hi, I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. Gay. I've got, of course, some coffee. It's just sea salt caramel today. That's all. It's very good. I'm almost out of it because I was drinking it while we were watching the episode.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, not a whole lot to dive into tonight. Just, casually 3 evictions. Just 3 casual evictions, no big deal. Still a good chunk of stuff to talk about. It's the ending times.
Yeah, this is the end game, so I think people are starting to. I mean, between yesterday's episode and this episode, it feels like it's a lot less tense. People are like, I don't know if loosening up is the word, but like because they know the end is in sight,
they're relaxing.
They're relaxing, right? Exactly. Before we dive into the episode, if you're new to the Cup TV, come give us a subscribe. Me, myself, and Logan will be here from now until. Have you got the banner? There it is. Now until Friday. It was meant to be 7 p.m. Eastern. We were late.
We a little extra late in live today.
Right.
Life is lifing today.
ITV is ITVing today. That's what it is. We were trying to stream the episode.
ITV doing a little bullshit today.
Right. We were trying to stream the episode on ITVX. However, ITV decided, no, we're not doing that today. We're going to block you from sharing that on Discord call. So we had to wait until someone uploaded the episode on the Google Drive to watch it on there. Shout out to the, Lone, if you people who are watching this wouldn't know who I'm talking about, but Lone, shout out to you and your server and the Conclave and everyone who runs the Conclave Discord server. Shout out to you. Mwah. So yes, subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to be talking Big Celebrity Brother UK. But if you're also a fan of Survivor, there's a lot of Survivor content on this channel as well, as we're in the jury portion of the game. I am not watching this season.
The Ender Times.
The Ender Times of Survivor Season 48. So go check that out. Also, we have all sorts of different channels as part of the Cup Network. The Cup Pod is where you can check out all our Drag Race coverage over there. We have the Cup Ringside, where I am currently missing a recording of WrestleMania recap. Love you, Lana. Sorry, I'm missing out on it. But Celebrity Brother is just hot right now, and I had to choose my battle, and I decided Celebrity Brother UK was where I was gonna put my juice into my juice into what am I talking about? It's anyway.
Baby, I don't know. Just get through the damn intro so we can talk about the episode, please, my love.
Yes, absolutely. And the Cup PSC. Go check out the Cup PSC for Eurovision content. Also, lionsgcreations.etsy.com. Grab your Cup merch, including but not limited to Cup mug. I'm glad you had it. I was like, oh, I hope Logan's got it.
Of course, I always do.
Cute. All right, let's talk about episode 14, Triple Tuesdays, Celebrity Big Brother UK. 3 housemates evicted from the Big Brother house. Before we get there, it's morning. Rise and shine. Everyone slowly getting themselves. Everyone but one housemate slowly getting themselves out of bed. Angelica, though, full of energy.
Good morning.
Bang pots, like everything. She literally said, "Good morning." Good morning.
It really felt akin to, it was like the opposite side of the coin to, I didn't get no sleep because of y'all not getting no sleep because of me. It was like, but it was the opposite. So it was like, good morning, praise the Lord and good morning. Like that's really,
it was very opposite energy to that. It was very opposite.
Shout out to Tanisha. I love Tanisha.
Tanisha, yeah, very opposite Tanisha. It was very opposite. I mean, this is probably going to be the only time I reference this person on this here podcast, but Evil Dick. Yes. That's Big Brother US for the Brits who are not familiar with who that person is. You don't need to know too much about that guy. Yes. Angelica waking up very early with too much energy, pissing off, in particularly Donna, to a slight degree Danny as well, but especially Donna. And then Donna, I think this was the first time where I actually seen Donna, like,
not cross, because she made sure to emphasize she was not cross,
but like,
but a little perturbed.
Absolutely, that's the word, perturbed. Absolutely, it was an interesting piece of footage because I don't think I've seen Donna. I think I've enjoyed Donna all season, and I'm not saying I didn't enjoy Donna this time. But like what it's nice to see a different side to Donna where we're used to seeing her quite cheerful, quite comedic. This is the first time where I've seen her say something and I'm not thinking she's being comedic and she's being 100% like dead serious about it, and she's like putting her foot down. So yeah, it was interesting to see that from Donna.
Yeah, I'm happy we're finally getting something not as serious from her. I really did appreciate that.
Yeah, it was always going to piss off Donna because Donna had mentioned in her nomination of Angelica that she has this kind of energy in the mornings that Donna doesn't have. And I'm wondering if as soon as Angelica realized that that was a reason that she got nominated, that she was wanting to, that maybe because she's on the block and because whatever, she doesn't give a shit. She doesn't give a shit anymore. She's going to keep on doing it.
She knows there's no other nominations after this. She don't care.
She don't care. But also, maybe I'm read too much into it, but maybe she was thinking, I'm on the block. If I do this something that's quite irritating, maybe the audience will see me as someone quite interesting because I'm riling people up. I don't know if Angelica is that much of a
game player.
I don't know. Maybe she was rallying for votes by doing something to piss people off. Who knows?
I don't think.
I don't think. No, absolutely not.
Think.
But hey, it's I don't know. It was an interesting conversation piece, so I consider it. Yeah, not much else really happens in this episode apart from. Go ahead. Oh wait, did I skip?
Yeah, no, because I assumed you were going to the Jojo's task.
I was, but yeah.
There were just some dumb moments that I wrote
Okay,
down.
go ahead.
Patsy thinks Donna's tit is very snuggly.
Yeah, that's a huge conversation. Yes.
They have a full moment. They have a
Mhm.
full moment
Let's
in the back garden.
let's dive into it. Donna's tit. Uh, um,
Let's dive into it. Donna's tit. How would you feel diving into Donna's tit, Lewis? As a homosexual man, how would you feel diving into Donna Preston's tit? Because I tell you, it would be an honor and a privilege. It would be an honor and a privilege, personally.
I think in a house that can be quite uncomfortable, with all the drama and the tension, maybe you do need something like Donna's tit to keep you warm and
Safe,
safe and
comforted.
exactly. Yes.
Donna's
So
tit. Get yours today.
we need a clip for that. We found our real clip. No, Donna's tit. Hey,
Donna's
if
tit.
if anything, I hope Donna wins just for her tits. No, right. Let's move on.
You've taken it too far, my darling. Chesney and Danny have a really quick check-in. Just because he's worried about the pulse of the house, and I do appreciate Daddy Chesney for this. Danny's still just feeling a little bit uneasy about the whole Jojo situation. We expected that.
Yeah.
Ella's feeling really good about her experience and, whatever happens going into the eviction, whatever. Angelica's getting really emotional in the DR talking about her experience. And Big Brother says that she's been a great house guest and she's not really great at taking compliments. And I really, really appreciated this. And it was such an emotional, lovely moment for Angelica. And then you just juxtapose that by Patsy being in the kitchen with Donna as her arm, saying that she's the best cook that's ever existed. It's like, okay, sure. It's Big Brother.
I've really, really enjoyed this series because there's so many random unhinged moments.
Like the dichotomy of these two moments. Just like Angelica in the diary room being like, I just can't take compliments well. I really think I found myself again. I think I found myself again. I thank you, Big Brother. I didn't even think Big Brother knew who I was. I just thank you.
That got me.
And meanwhile, that got me too. And I loved every moment of it. Meanwhile, Donna's acting as Patsy's arms in the kitchen going, nobody else can cook. I'm the best cook here. Oh, let me scratch my tit. I'm like, what the fuck is this series? Come on now.
I mean, if anything, it was nice to see. I think in the last few episodes, especially, we've seen Patsy kind of open herself up more.
Thank God.
I think
nice.
she was actually finally enjoying herself by the end of her run in the spoiler alert, she's gone. Her run in the house. Let's talk about the British citizen test
the citizenship test, yes,
that Jojo had to take. So Jojo went to the diary room, got called to the diary room, and was told. Was asked basically how she was enjoying her time in the UK. Jojo was like, well, I haven't really seen it. All I've seen is the Big Brother house, but yeah, it's been fine, I guess. And Big Brother was like, okay, your task for today, you have a secret mission. You're going to take a British citizenship test at the end of the day, and you need to find out as much as you can about British culture and present as many facts as you can in this British citizenship test. While she's in the diary room, everyone else in the house is in the living room, and Big Brother is telling them that they have the real secret mission, and they have to unbeknownst to Jojo, present her with completely ludicrous nonsense facts that are not real about British culture. And if they're able to convince Jojo of these facts, then they pass the task. This was a lot of fun as a viewer. I loved it.
Catherine Zeta-Jones. Really?
I mean, if anyone was
Catherine Zeta-Jones? Really?
there's not even that. Jojo didn't even know who this woman was and goes to the test and calls her Catherine Zarita Jones or something like that.
It's Catherine Zeta-Jones. She's South African, right?
I believe
She's not even British.
She's not even British. But whoever she is, whoever she is, Jojo Siwa does not know who she is. She's Welsh. Okay, she is British. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then she's of the Commonwealth, I guess.
Right.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Jojo did not know who this woman was, but went with it anyway. Just ran with it. Also, I mean, other facts that the housemates came up with. By law, every household in the UK must have a teapot.
I love that.
I can tell you, for sure, I am breaking the law. If that's, I'm sorry, I do not.
Lewis, how could you?
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Lewis, breaking the law on Beyonce's internet right now. Oh my God,
it's worse than that. I don't even drink tea.
Lewis, oh my God.
What else was there? Oh gosh, there were so many other things.
What was it? Oh, never hand a member of the royal family a sausage.
Yeah.
Okay. The king's guilty pleasure is Towie.
Thanks,
Thanks, Thanks, Ella.
Mm-hmm.
What else was it?
There were there was a whole sausage dog corgi thing that Jack had to tell him the truth, and then it was okay. But still, it was a very fun task, and it was especially funny that Jojo did not question any of it.
No. No.
Oh yes.
Nope.
I forgot about this one. Queen Victoria stealing a tea for children. Oh my God.
Oh God, that was so good.
That was they were so good at making up facts. And
yes.
I do appreciate that Jack and Chris were conscious of the fact that everyone was literally flushing all the facts they can make up all in one go. So I was worried that Jojo might be clued in once everyone was. But no, she just ran with it, and it was such a fun task to watch.
It was good.
It was
really good. They succeeded, obviously.
Yes, absolutely.
So they win a British party.
A British party.
Sure. Whatever.
I almost wish it was like a party in the garden. We have these things called street parties.
Okay.
Usually, oh gosh, it's on the anniversary of D-Day, which was when we won the war, whatever the fuck. And we have street parties where everyone goes out to the street, and all of your neighbors are invited to the street party. So all the neighbors go out to the street and have a party.
Yeah. We have similar concept here.
So yeah, we get tables out in the middle of the street, and
I think we call them block parties.
Okay.
Just because we're a little bit more suburban, so it's a little bit more,
But but still, British party, cute. Or
see, now I want a fucking sausage roll, and I don't have anywhere good around here to get I might have to make sausage rolls.
Mm-hmm. And then at the party, we have this whole discussion, and this is always the debate. This is the big British debate: scones,
cream or jam.
Jam or cream goes first on scones or scones. I call it a scone. Other people call it scones.
Her name is Victoria Scone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with scone, though I personally, as an American, say scone, because that sounds better in my accent.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me as a dumb American. So.
Slime.
What do you do first?
Oh, What
No,
do
what do
I
you
do
do
first?
first? I
don't
have to
even.
know, Lewis.
I don't even eat them. Not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
I'm the least
Okay.
I am the least British person.
Why
I
the
feel
fuck
like
are you even on this podcast, Lewis?
I honestly I feel like I'm the walking contradiction of a Brit. I
Yeah, you are.
don't own a teapot. I don't drink tea. I don't eat scones, and I definitely do not eat beans on toast. So I am I am the least British person walking
Okay.
in the UK. Yeah, like, there's
Here's
so
my
many.
thing.
Hmm.
And I'm just from a logistics point of view. Jam first, right? Logistically speaking. Jam first.
Logistically speaking, I mean, maybe, yeah.
Because like the cream is so like in my brain, it doesn't make sense to put jam on top of cream.
Right.
That's just how my brain works. That's just me.
I don't know.
My
like
brain doesn't work any other way.
whichever is like the thicker consistency. So I think like something like, I don't know. Cream's kind of more solid than jam, no?
That's what I'm thinking, right?
Right.
So like, I don't know.
Right.
The only other thing I had was that Danny broke it, Donna's bed.
Oh yeah, Danny broke Donna's bed. I mean,
By
but
jumping on
so many. I mean, I don't want to have to tell Donna what. I mean, but Donna's probably gonna have to move bed now. Thank
Yeah.
God, there's been so many people that's gone
Well, there's
already.
3 people gone now, so it's
Right.
fine.
It's fine.
Speaking of, let's talk about them. So, well,
Well,
that's all of them. I forgot to skip. Well, Julie.
Well, Julie, you're spoiling that there's a triple eviction, Logan. Who would do such a thing?
Me in my little headline there, and also Big Brother several days ago. So
And also Will Best.
Also William Best himself, simply not the best, not better than all the rest, not better than everyone, not better than
you're learning.
anyone else.
I love that you're learning.
Not the best. I love Tina Turner. What the fuck do you mean?
Oh, you know what I've done? You know what I've done?
What did you do?
I've confused Tina Turner, Simply the Best, with Chesney Hawkes one and only.
Lewis. How do you confuse Tina Turner, the best, with Chesney Hawkes, the one and only?
I mean, they're both similar in.
No.
I mean, if you're the one and only, you're the best. Surely. Oh God. Anyway, yeah, William Best kind of got his cue cards mixed up, I believe, and mistakenly revealed on the second eviction that it was a triple.
And the house guests started panicking.
They got panicking.
We are live on ITV1 and ITV Plus. Please don't swear.
Please do not swear.
If nothing else, AJ Odudu's contributions to Big Brother UK lore is just swear. If nothing else.
I felt bad for Will. Will got flustered because you could hear him get flustered after he revealed it, and he was like, "Oh shit, I'm reading the wrong cue card."
It's the only major fluster I've heard him do so far in his hosting.
And there's so many
at all on ITV though. Like I've been really impressed with him as a host. It happens.
Exactly.
Baby.
And I'm irritated because there's I saw so many tweets when that happened, like calling for him to be sacked, and I think that's absolutely
fuck off.
That's so unfair. Like everyone in the TV industry makes mistakes. And that's so unfortunate. Like, no, he made a simple mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. They've both provided so much to this TV show. They're both like nothing that they do is offensive to me. So I'm confused why after a simple mistake they're calling for. Yeah, I hate the internet. Anyway, moving on.
No, I'm sorry. If you're calling for him to be sacked, I would like you to get up on that stage and deal with what they deal with for several series, and then deal with the backlash that they get, and then see if you can fucking handle it. No,
Right.
sorry, next. Moving on.
Moving on.
Bullshit.
Eviction number 1.
Yes, indeed.
We have all our names read out. It was quite interesting who got
Yeah.
booed and who got cheered.
Yeah.
I think I hated this audience. Primarily because there were so many voices calling for Chris to be evicted. And maybe
the boo was get Chris out. That was the main
that was the main chant, get Chris out. And
Yeah.
I'm like, why? I mean, okay, let me be very clear. I wouldn't have minded seeing Chris be evicted, not because I don't like the guy, but because I want to see Jojo without him.
Right.
And see what. Yeah, I wanted to see Jojo after he's gone and maybe open herself, because I think it's a fair assessment to say Chris and Jojo are to themselves and not with the Greta group, and I think that's fair to say. Not that I have any issues with them being besties or whatever, and I understand that. I understand them being each other's comfort, but it wouldn't be nice if one of them was evicted. So Chris, who was only on. I mean, I want my girl Jojo to win, but if Chris was evicted, maybe it would have been interesting seeing Jojo without that having to become part of the bigger group. Anyway, but I don't like the whole get Chris out thing. I don't think he's villainous in any way. I don't think he's like nasty in any way. So I did not like that. But hey, the audience is always quite a pantomime audience, so I shouldn't be too surprised. And that, and I agree with you that, because we were talking about this when we were watching the episode, they have one reaction when they're doing the bit to the piece of the camera, but as soon as they're out the door, the audience switches up. And
this audience needs to, like, the audience are pussies. I'm sorry. Like, if y'all are gonna boo someone while they're in the house, keep that same energy. Y'all need to keep that same energy.
Yeah, like, stop being.
If you're gonna boo Michael Fabricant while he's in the house, don't cheer him on the way out. If you're going to boo Trisha Goddard while she's in the house, boo her on the way out. Don't cheer her on the way out. If you're gonna boo Ella Ray Wise while she's in the house, boo her on the way out. Like, no. It's bullshit. It's hypocritical, and y'all look fucking dumb. Just don't boo. Just stay silent and cheer for your favorites then. Because y'all look idiotic.
Yeah,
y'all look stupid.
I don't like that all of a sudden we're congenial once the door opens. I don't know.
It's stupid.
It's stupid. It's whatever. Like, but also I still don't get Chris boos. I really don't. Anyway, whatever. First person evicted. Who's our girl Angelica. And and I was telling you, I fucking hate it, but I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised.
No, I'm not surprised either, but
I mean, I mean, there was 5 people on the block, and there was so many different people to vote between. And I did not see Angelica having a bigger contingency of the vote because of that situation. I think she's loved, obviously, because there were so many people cheering her and whatnot. And I think I'm hoping that universally she is loved. But I think also at the same time, I mean, there were bigger characters on the block. Yeah. And I'm that's all I'm putting it down.
I think had nominations turned out differently, I think Angelica would have been safe.
Yeah. Absolutely. If the vote was not vote to save, she was good. Get Chris out was shocking to me. Not the vibe I was getting from X, aka Twitter, whatever. I was reading through Twitter, and I refuse to call it that. And yeah, I think it's interesting the juxtaposition between what I saw on Twitter
Mhm.
to what I was seeing on the TV show. That audience,
Mhm.
if I was in that audience, I was gonna kick the fuck off because yeah, I did not like that. There was a few. I loved it on the third eviction. There was a few people cheering for, like little tidbits of people cheering for Chris.
Good.
Like one person, singular person, finding their silent moment to say something good for Chris.
Good.
Yeah. Anyway, love Angelica down. I love Angelica, and you know what I love about what I've loved about Angelica.
Hmm.
I I think the word for Angelica this season is resurgence
Yes.
because she's been away from the limelight for so long, and you could I mean, when she said she was shocked that she got asked to do this, like,
Mhm.
yeah, she's been away from TV for, like, well, mainstream TV at least, for a while, and I think doing Big Brother has done so much for her to make her realize that she is still, like, people have not forgot about her. um that she still is important to so many viewers' lives. I mean, like we say, I grew up with Angelica. She was my childhood, and it was so refreshing to see her back on TV again. Um, and I mean, and I know he wasn't on the show, but it was also refreshing seeing her husband, who also who also had a career in children's TV at the same time as her. They both worked in TV together. Michael Underwood, shout out Michael
Mhm.
Underwood. Um, it was refreshing seeing him getting involved in the show. He's now a school teacher, which I think is absolutely adorable and incredible. And um, but yeah, he was heavily involved with the show. He was watching the show. He was giving updates and everything.
Oh, good.
Um,
Good. Good. Good.
yeah. Angelica's just an angel. I mean, it's literally in her name. It's literally
I
in
love
her
her.
name. She's an absolute angel. And yeah,
I'm really glad I've gotten to know her over these couple of weeks. I'm definitely a big fan. Didn't know her
mhm,
before. Big fan now.
absolutely. Shout out Angelica Bell. And please,
Woo!
please, TV, whoever, producers, direct, whoever's casting hosts, presenters for whatever the fuck, please get Angelica
Put,
back on our
put Angelica
streams.
Bell back on TV. Period.
Right, exactly. I wouldn't be. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if Angelica becomes a main panelist on Late in Live. She would be
I
a
would
great.
love that.
I would love that. She would be a great fit. Could also see her on ITV's daytime show this morning or the abysmal Loose Women. Listen,
Don't put her on Loose Women, please. No.
I mean, as much as we talk about Loose Women, I mean, I think Angelica would be a nice fit on that kind of show.
Is there
Um,
like a? Can we do like the other side? Speaking of the other side of the coin again, is there like the positive, upbeat version of Loose Women? Can we put her on that show with
um,
Donna? No, not with Donna. Oops, never mind, not with Donna.
I don't necessarily give her own flagship show. Like give her a
Angelica.
Angelica. Give her
Yep,
Angelica.
yep,
Joining me on Angelica today, we have
absolutely.
right. Honestly, like give her her own flagship. I think she is incredible enough of a TV presenter to run her own stuff. Um, But she's such a warm energy as well, and I think that's what you need in someone who hosts these shows. So I think she absolutely, if she doesn't get some sort of um something out of this on mainstream TV, I'd be astonished because
Yeah.
she deserves it. She really does. She deserves another chance at mainstream TV. Yeah, she's incredible. Anyway, love Angelica down. We get to the second eviction of the night, and the second housemate to be evicted tonight is Ella Ray Wise from Towie. Um,
Not surprised. Really not surprised. she was getting booze. She wanted to go. We knew she wanted to go. The fans knew she wanted to go. No one was really thrilled with her after nominations, except for us, because we were living for her after the last episode. So, her time had come.
Mm-hmm.
And, for her sake, I'm happy she's out of the house.
I personally, it's not that I was surprised. It's just I thought maybe she was potentially on the cusp
of staying.
I think personally, the way I thought Angelica was probably almost definitely going to go. I thought Patsy was almost definitely going to go.
Yeah.
And then it was Chris and Ella for me.
Those were the two that I agree with you.
Uh-huh. So, I mean, shout out Patsy. She still had that contingency voting for her.
She sure did.
But yeah, I mean, Ella. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Love. Okay. I don't. It's not that I dislike her at all. It's not that at all. But there's some stuff that got brought into the house. It almost felt like there was stuff that happened before that she went into the house and got brought into the house at a time when it felt most convenient.
Yes, I agree completely.
She referred to in her interview that she had heard stuff about Chris before she had entered the house. Yep. However, so she had some sort of preconception about Chris, did not like him, but then was trying to be friends with him at the start. And then as soon as she saw that Chris was not giving her this is my opinion. This is how I'm looking at this as someone who sees an hour, 2 hours max of content each night. So I'm acknowledging that I haven't seen everything, but it seemed like as soon as Chris was not giving that energy to Ella of being close with her and had a deeper friendship with Jojo, Ella started to become, there's probably a better word than jealous, but it felt like as soon as that started to happen, then had like some sort of light bulb moment of, oh, but before the show, I got told this, and that. And talking about being protective of Jojo, not wanting Chris to be friends with Jojo because she feels like Jojo's being used before her fame and popularity. As a young woman. And I don't think it's that deep. I really don't think it's that deep at all. Yeah.
I don't either. Like, it really doesn't. She's reading into the situation. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I understand where Ella is coming from, given the industry she is in. I see it. I understand it. She knows who these kinds of guys are, and she knows she is trying to be a girl's girl here.
Sure.
I see it. I see the intention. I see the goodwill. I understand that she, is friends with his ex and sees the red flags and I see the whole thing.
Yeah,
she's got these rose-colored, like the deepest shade of rose-colored glasses on about the situation, and she cannot let go of the fact that they're just friends.
Right.
And she is reading into this scenario being much deeper than it actually is. It's not that deep, sis. I looking at it from an outside perspective, it's not that deep. But I see where she's coming from, and she wants to be protective of Jojo because she's seen how these Love Island boys have treated women like Jojo before. Mm-hmm. And I see what she's trying to do. It's not that kind of scenario.
No,
And Jojo has been in the industry, frankly, longer than Ella has.
Mm-hmm.
Jojo knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
But I understand where Ella's coming from, and I do appreciate Ella's intention, even if it is completely off base.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I stand with it, for sure.
Sure. I mean, hopefully, coming out of the show, they'll see the show back, watch the show back, and hopefully look at it. Okay, maybe, and maybe actually, she might end up being right, and we come out of the show, and Chris and Jojo completely disregard each other. Who knows?
Right.
But it's the juxtaposition of Chris's ex said this, but also we also share mutual friends.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I'm like, where are you? Like, did you come into this show not wanting to be friends with Chris at all?
Mm-hmm.
Or did you genuinely want to be friends, and because you realized that that wasn't something you could get from him, that's when you were like, I don't know. I don't get it. And I also feel like Ella's been told stuff about Chris that are quite off. I don't know. Maybe Olivia said stuff about Chris.
Well, she's her ex. Of
I
course
know.
she's going to have a skewed perception of him.
Absolutely.
Like,
sure.
It makes complete sense.
Uh-huh.
It's just like...
Yeah. I also would like to think that Chris, although he still acts quite childish and whatever, has grown from the Love Island Chris. And who he was when he did that show is quite different to who he is here. Olivia has not seen Chris since since they broke up, which was not long after, I'm assuming not long after Love Island. So hey, I mean, but yeah. Anyway, Ella, as a TV character, Ella, I really appreciate her in this last week. And yeah, I just wish this series was longer. I think
me too.
I think there was so much happening in the last week that it needed to be longer. And losing three housemates in this one night, it sucks. But anyway, I understand you have a TV contract and you're on. I understand why they ran it so short this year. But I think if anything, this series should prove why they needed to run it longer next year. Anyway, we're moving on.
I agree.
Final eviction of the night.
Yes.
Danny, Chris, and Patsy, who's left on the block, and the final housemate being evicted tonight is Miss Patsy. When
they did it! Free Patsy!
And when I tell you, you would have thought she won the way she reacted.
You would have thought she won Celebrity Big Brother 2025. She said, me? I'm leaving? Oh!
Dobby is free.
Thank you!
Dobby is free.
Felt very Dobby is free. I was so happy for Miss Patsy. I was so happy. The greatest reaction to an eviction I have ever seen. The greatest reaction ever. I was so thrilled for Patsy. So happy. Couldn't be more thrilled for Patsy.
Right. I was very happy for Patsy, but at the same time, it started to feel like she was enjoying her time towards the end, and
I
I really
know.
wouldn't have minded if she
By
made
the
it
end
to
of
the
it, I
final.
was like, Patsy to win.
Right? I mean,
By the end of it, I was like, if she had made the final, I would have been like, Patsy to win. I fully would have just been like,
it would have been quite.
Love Donna, love Jojo, love Danny, love the one and only Chesney Hawks. Patsy to win.
It would have been quite hilarious.
It would have been absolute TV. It would have been reality TV gold if Patsy fucking Palmer won this series.
Especially given she did not want to be there. I loved it. No, no, she was I love that she's out. I love that she's finally getting to see her family.
Yes.
I didn't realize how old her fucking son is. I was just looking this up like before because I saw a tweet. Hold on. Patsy Palmer son age. Her son is 33 years old.
Uh-huh.
That is Patsy Palmer does not look someone old enough to have a 33-year-old.
She's what, 50 something?
She's 52.
Yeah. She looks great for 52.
She looks incredible for 52. Yeah, I love Patsy Down. I loved in her interview when the broccoli got brought up, she was mad. She was like, "Oh, I want to move on. Let's not talk about that."
Man.
You could.
I said, "Yep, thank you."
Her face, she had Will and AJ like scrambling trying to get on to the next question. But she is a hardcore, like hard defender of her cooking. And so she should be. If there's one thing you don't do, it's criticizing a woman's cooking.
We should move on to the next topic, Liz. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
We should move along. No, I love Patsy. I am obsessed with her. I think she's been so entertaining. Yep, the award for best resting bitch face. Just.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been Team Patsy had she made the final.
But no, I think as much as she hated being in that environment, she was quite a fun housemate. And I just love Patsy Palmer. I came into this when I saw this cast and I saw Patsy Palmer, I knew I was going to fall in love with her in the show, and I really did. And it's primarily because of her like almost dragging herself to the end.
Her lack of giving a single fuck.
Right. Exactly.
She does not have a single fuck to give, and I love every moment of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I love every moment of it. So
she really enjoyed the family task. She really enjoyed the family task.
We love her getting to be a teenager.
We love her getting to be a teenager.
Anything that involved her acting, she enjoyed it. Because guess what? She's an actress.
She's an actress. No, that was nice to see. She really got into the task because she had to play a character or a role, and that was really nice to see as a viewer. Right. Well, that concludes the Triple Tuesday. But before we get to the end of our little episode, how about a little cute little pyramid?
Yes.
Before we close things out.
Indeed and indubitably.
This is the last time the pyramid will not look quite pyramidy because
because next time I get to just knock all these out tomorrow.
Right.
That'll be good.
Okay. Bottom of the pyramid.
You thinking who I'm thinking?
Yes.
Great. Oh, damn it, I did it again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fucker. No. No.
I know, and you know what? it's not that I don't. I've actually quite warmed to him slightly in the last couple. He's got this nice little unserious seriousness. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to describe it. There's something about him that's quite. I think he. I don't know what it is. There's something that I like about Jack, but at the same time, I don't think he's providing as much as everyone else.
I agree.
He doesn't offend me in the slight. He is my perfectly inoffensive housemate.
Quite literally, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, we've lost him.
We've lost Jack forever. Jesus fucking Christ. Nope, we legitimately cannot do a live stream without something going wrong.
And that's honestly, that is fine.
No, it's not. It's fucking frustrating on my part.
It's frustrating for you, but for me, I would almost hate it if it went perfect because I feel like there's a beauty in there's a beauty in it going slightly wrong. We need a little Will Best moment.
Here are your best bits. Me fucking up every single time. All right.
Right. I think I know where I'm putting the next one as well.
Based on who we just did not see in this episode, I think I know where I would go.
I think I know where I'd go.
Where would you go?
I'd honestly go the one and only.
See, I was gonna say the one and only. I think the two that I would say next would be Chris and Chesney.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, that's exactly where I was going. And I'd honestly say Chesney then Chris.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, Chesney's not okay with that.
No, he's not fine with this one and only.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ! There's Chesney. I only have to do this a few more times.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then
Chris, two.
There we
go.
Fuck. Mother of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Delete.
Ooh.
Please work.
Whilst you're fixing that,
you stupid cunt.
Completely unrelated to the show.
I can say that on this channel because it's not monetized.
Whilst you're fixing that, completely unrelated to the show. Apparently, the first celeb for Dancing with the Stars US this year has leaked. And it's a bit of a throwback to another celeb who's done Dancing with the Stars because Robert Irwin has apparently signed up.
I'm interested.
Because I believe his sister did it, no? Yeah.
Bindi, I believe, did do it.
Yeah, Bindi did it, yeah.
So
Robert's doing it.
I'm not mad at that.
I do love Robert.
He is of legal age, and I can thirst over him. That came out weird. That
did come out weird. That was
he's hot.
Okay. He is hot. He's hot, but also very, very angelic and just a sweet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to Silly Boy. Right.
6 women stand before us.
Oh, we really just did put all the men at the bottom.
We literally did just put all the men. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, I don't like putting this next person. I have an opinion and I don't like it.
Oh, are you gonna say Donna?
No, actually, no. I think I got to see. I've really enjoyed seeing Donna's slightly pissed off side.
Yeah, me too.
I'm honestly thinking between Angelica and Patsy, and that's what I don't like. Yeah, I'm like
I liked seeing Patsy snuggling into Donna's tit though. That was funny.
Angelica had a nice moment in the DR.
We can't do Angelica.
I am not thinking Donna, and I'm not. And
Then it's Danny.
Danny.
Ella had a cute emotional moment. Donna had some funny and interesting moments. Patsy had a good
Jojo.
moment. Angelica had a good moment, and Jojo had the task. So
had the task. Danny did. Fuck.
we said fuck. Actually, all the men.
Oh,
Well,
we really
and
thought
Danny.
And Danny. Oh,
Danny
well.
don't like that one either. Okay, I know what the problem is now.
Okay.
We're recopying all the photos. That's what we got to do.
Okay, cute. Right.
We're recopying all the photos. They needed new, fresh photos. That's what needed to be happening on this case. So I did that before the fucking live stream started, but it's fine. It is what it is. We're going to test it for tomorrow, and it's still going to fail in the live stream. But you know what? It's fine. Well, this means that guaranteed a woman will be on the top of the pyramid again. Shocker. I know.
Shocker.
Will it be a different woman? It could be.
I think we're getting our first 2-time top of the pyramid, honestly. Okay.
Who said Catherine Zeta-Jones? Who was it that said Catherine Zeta-Jones to Jojo?
Danny did. But like
Danny, well, fucking hell.
Danny has these nice little fun, like
I know
one one-liners, like little, yeah. Danny's very quick-witted, and I love it. Anyway, I also think Donna's quite quick-witted in the same sense, because she's literally a comedian. I think here I'm probably gonna say DJ Patsy Palmer.
Yeah. For her final pyramid appearance. Is this the highest she's been, though?
Potentially, yeah. God.
Girl!
I'm worried to see her averages. Oh, fuck.
Girl, Miss Patsy, get your shit together. Nobody likes my rectangles today.
No.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Right. Okay, we're left with these 4 queens. I mean, Angelica, there's the DR moment, but there's also the fucking pots and the pans. Jojo, the learning to be British task. Donna, pissed off. Donna was very interesting to watch. Donna's tit. Ella, what did Ella do this episode?
She had her moment in the DR where she was feeling really good about her experience, but then we had her, her standing up for Jojo in her eviction speech and like being really happy to leave. I think it's Ella next.
Okay, yeah. By process of elimination, yeah.
Yeah. She likes that square. That's fine with me. So, I'm going to be honest. I think my favorite moment of the episode was Donna's tit.
Donna's tit, but also Donna being pissed off. I feel like we got to see a lot more from Donna this episode. I'd honestly say... Oh God, I don't know. I'm gonna go straight to the top of the pyramid, and then we can work out from there. And I'm honestly gonna put Miss Donna Preston at the top of the pyramid. Yeah.
And I didn't even have to do it this time. Period. I would say personally for me, I would put Angelica over Jojo.
Okay.
That's where
I'm completely indifferent, so that's fine.
Cool. I think getting to see all of Angelica's really emotional moments really hit me hard. So that's where Jojo don't like that name.
Jojo
don't like that she was third. Jojo's like, bitch, I should be top of the pyramid.
She did dance. She knows that third is not good enough.
Jojo don't like that square either.
Well,
all right, Miss Jojo. Girl. Girl, we just want to be done with this pyramid, Miss Jojo. Go in the damn square, please. Thank you. Now! I don't care. I don't care.
I do not have.
Y'all know it's Jojo. Y'all know Miss Jojo's right here. Y'all know.
Okay? Exactly. We know where she is.
We got it. Okay, cool. Bottom row of the pyramid, only men allowed. Next row of the pyramid, Danny, Patsy, and Ella. Second row is Jojo and Angelica. And topping the pyramid for the second time is Miss Donna Preston.
And so it should be. Like, yeah, I really, really, really wanted Donna this series as a whole. I always liked Donna even before the series started, but it's been refreshing seeing 24/7 Donna. So yeah. It's nearly over.
I know. I don't want it to be.
I don't want it to be. It's been really, really refreshing seeing this series. I was worried coming into this. I really was worried coming into this series because I loved the lineup. I loved the cast, but I was worried that I loved it too much and that there wasn't going to be anyone besides maybe Michael and Mickey who would rub people the wrong way. And as soon as Mickey got removed, I was like, okay, I don't know who's going to be the villain this time. But it's been really nice because there's been a friction between almost all sides of the house. It's been a really, really nice series. And I have to give ITV their flowers. It's been a lot of fun to watch. So shout out to the people who cast this season. We're here 3 more days. I'm not sure what's going to happen in the next couple days. Potentially,
I would expect an instant eviction because typically aren't there 5 people going into the final?
Not Civilian last year. There was a 6-person finale last Civilian. It's usually between 5 and 6. Like that's usually the happy medium.
I'm used to 5, so 6 is fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we're gonna get some visitors from friends and family. I don't know. Usually they do that.
We get Jesselyn Siwa flying over the pond to go visit her daughter. Dance mom in the Big Brother house. Oh, come on now. Put Miss Jesselyn Siwa in that house. Yes, God. Also, I do want to say, because we did draft at the start of the season, unfortunately, with Miss Patsy finally being evicted from the house, Lana is out of the draft.
Yeah. Lana's the first one to take the fall.
I am holding on with a Danny and a Donna and a prayer. And Lewis has his entire fucking team.
My entire team's made it to the finale. I can't be more proud of Miss Jojo.
I should have fucking taken Chelsea.
Miss Jojo Siwa, Mr. Chris Hughes. Shout out Mr. Chris Hughes. Shout out Mr. One and Only Chesney Hawks. And shout out Jack P. Shepard. I knew what I was doing by drafting all the mediocre white men. Yes, absolutely that. Well, thank you all for watching this episode of Celebrity Big Brother later and live on the Cup TV. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Hit the bell icon to be notified every time a video is up on the channel, and also go check out the Cup Pod for Drag Race, the Cup Ringside for WWE, the Cup ESC for Eurovision. All of those links will be below, and also go check out lanagcreations.se.com to get all of your Cup merch, including but not limited to Cup mug. We are out of here because it's late, and I need my beauty sleep. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.